what is law of attraction? I believe law of attraction is a vibrational frequency, okay? It's a vibrational frequency that you are, okay? A vibrational frequency that you are, and what will happen is, I'm going to use this terminology throughout this weekend. I hope it doesn't offend anybody. Okay, I'm going to use the word universe. When I refer to universe, you can refer to collective energy, so all the energy in oneness, okay? Collective intelligence, you can refer to as divine, okay? You can refer to as God, whatever energy you want to call that, you can refer to as whatever you want to refer to, okay? Now, when your vibrational frequency becomes of a certain frequency, let's say, okay? Let's say, for example, we decide that today, let's say we decide that 98.8 is the wealth frequency, for example, okay? Don't take that like that, okay? So it's just example, right? So 98.8 is a wealth frequency. Then what will happen is if you are totally aligned with that, then the universe, okay, will not really send you. This is, like, again, misconception, but it's a good way of thinking about it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like they're not really like, I'm sending you it. Wait, I'm sending you it. Like they're not sending. They don't go to Royal Mail and post anything. They don't go to FedEx or anything. There's no sending really. But it's just so happens that when you are that frequency, right, then your reality becomes that frequency. So everything you see around you becomes that frequency. It's just a frequency match. Okay? So it's just a frequency match. That's what happens when you're dyslexic and you're trying to figure out how to write match. Okay? So this proves something, by the way. If I'm dyslexic and I can do this shit, you can do it too, okay? So vibrational frequency, 98.8, wealth, then it means that you will see everything in your physical reality of that frequency. Okay? You will see it. But it doesn't mean you will own it. It doesn't mean that it will be yours. It just means that you are surrounded by it. Okay? So this here, I will refer to as, what we just wrote here, I will refer to as law of attraction, or we can say law of vibration. Okay? I prefer vibration. So, I prefer law of vibration. When you become a certain vibrational frequency, and it's totally congruent with that frequency, the collective energy, you will be tuned into that source. And how do we understand this a little bit? How do we understand this? You want me to move this, huh? So how do we, my phone holder, it's getting in the way. Okay, so how do we understand this? The easiest way is what Bucky Fuller once talked about is radio frequencies. That's the easiest way to understand this part. Okay, is when you are tuned into a particular radio frequency, all you hear is everything from that FM, AM, whatever. Make sense? All you hear is from that channel. If you want to change what you are essentially here attracting or seeing in your life or your reality, all you do is you shift the frequency, therefore, whoa, a whole new world. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Okay? So we got a few things that is happening here. Number one, we will have, so these frequencies, okay? So on these frequencies, okay, those of you who don't have a notebook, you will need a notebook for this weekend because we're going to be covering a lot of things, okay? So on these frequencies, what will happen is you will either, and not many people actually become so congruent. This is the word I'm going to use now, okay? Congruent, okay, gruent, okay? So congruent or alignment. Okay, so alignment, okay? So you will be, if you're totally congruent and totally aligned with a certain frequency. Why are you laughing at my dyslexia? This is not on, okay? So at first I thought I was doing it in my head, then I realized it was out loud. Anybody ever have that happen to you before? You think it's in your head, then it comes out loud, right? Now it's out loud, I need to commit to it. I need to make it the new cool, okay? So when you are completely congruent and aligned with a particular frequency, guess what? Your whole world, your whole reality is going to okay? It's going to be completely aligned with that thing, okay? However, that doesn't happen often. In fact, it's fair to say that pretty much 99.9% of people will never really be 100% aligned to one frequency. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Okay. Now, what you need to understand is that, and I want you to write this down as well, there's infinite frequencies, okay? Infinite frequencies in existence. So there's a good one, there's a bad one, there's a very good one, a very, very good one, a mixed one, a confused one. There's all different types of frequencies, right? And so there's so many, there's a love frequency, there's a wealth frequency, there's so many different frequencies in the world, okay? And these infinite frequencies are all, I want you to write this down, in existence at the, that's an at sign, the same time. Okay? I see a lot of you squinting your eyes and looking at the board. Yeah. Just a word of warning. We got 3 days together. I might as well just tell you up front, you most likely will not be able to read my handwriting, okay? Even I can't read my handwriting. When I write it, you think I'm writing, it looks like I'm writing for you. In fact, I'm just writing for my own notes, that's all. So please listen to my words, okay? Listen to my words. So, all of these frequencies are all in existence at the same time. Because let me ask you this question, okay? Right now in the world, is there suffering going on? Right now in this very moment, is there suffering? Yes or no? Okay, let me ask you a question. Right now, in this very moment, while everybody's all happy and everything, and not to burst anybody's bubble, but is there somebody being hurt right now? Yes or no? Right? Is there somebody probably fighting for their life right now? Yes or no? Right now, in this very moment. Okay, let me ask you a question. Is there somebody who's totally excited right now in this very moment in time? There is, right? Is there somebody who's deeply in love, so much in love that every moment of every day, they're thinking about this person, and they're so much in love where the first thing they do when they wake up in the morning, they think about this person, and in the moment just before they sleep, they're still thinking about this person. Is there somebody so much in love right now in this moment? Yes or no? Okay? So these frequencies, these realities are all in existence at the same time. Are we all in agreement? Yes or no? Okay, very good. Now what happens here is very simple. Because we are never really totally congruent with one frequency here, what usually happens is we are kind of somewhat scattered, okay? Scattered or cluttered. And if your frequencies are scattered and cluttered, let me ask you a question. If you take a radio and you dial into 98.7 and 105.6 and 107.8 and whatever else you have at the same time, what will you hear? Okay, let me see your face make the noise. Let me see your face. You're all showing teeth. Let me see your face make the noise. What will you hear? What will the noise sound like? What do you think? You guys are funny. Why does radio make this noise? What's this? What's this mean? Tickly face. You mean tickly face, yeah? Okay, so yeah, static, it'll be chaos. Okay? So therefore, if you understand this, then you understand. If you understand this, then you will understand, right? Cluttered. Okay, clutter. Okay, actually, I can write clear. I choose to not write clear because I know most of my spellings are wrong. When I don't write clear, you never know when I wrote something wrong. I thought I'd just confess. I thought I'd just confess before you see through me, okay? You ever have that when you speak your truth before somebody else calls you out? You get what I'm saying? It feels better that way, okay? So yes, I don't know how to spell, and yes, I'm just going to do some wiggles for you, okay? So when you have a cluttered frequency, okay? So when you have a cluttered frequencies, even, Q-U-N-Cs, okay? When you have cluttered frequencies, what will happen is you will be dialed into multiple realities at the same time, okay? Same time. So what this will create, this will therefore create, oh, that's a smiley face, okay. So this will create what? This will create what you guys refer to as static or chaos. Okay, now, when you are in static or chaos, okay, let me ask you this question. When you are in static or chaos, you're in between all these frequencies, okay, do you think you will have more clarity or less clarity of your purpose, where to go, what to do? Okay, so here are, now, to understand, here are what we will call the symptoms, okay, because we're going to get rid of all of these over these 3 days. Number one symptom is that there will be lack of clarity. And what lack of clarity will mean is most likely you will ask this question often, which is the what is my purpose question. How many of you have asked that before? What is my purpose? What am I doing here? Why do I do what I do? Why am I in this work? Is this really for me? Is this it? Is there more to this? Right? So you will get this lack of clarity. That is one symptom. Okay? The next thing is indecisiveness. That one is a tough one. Indecisiveness. The more wiggles, the longer the word usually. Okay? Indecisiveness. Which is the, I don't know. Should I go this way or should I go that way? How many of you ever feel like that? You don't know what is right for you. Shall I go this way? Shall I go that way? Right? What else are the symptoms? Well, stress for sure. You try it next time. If you get 10 radios, turn them all on different channels, listen to it all at the same time, see how you feel after a few hours. Stress. Heavy, right? Stress, heavy, overwhelm. What else would you feel? Well, very simple. lack of focus. You won't be able to focus. You try. Turn 10 channels on, different channels. You try to focus on something. You won't be able to do it. You find it harder to focus. Therefore, when you find it harder to focus, therefore, what happens? Therefore, less productivity. You're not at your optimal. Some people can become very, very productive. So, by the way, what you're going to be learning in these 3 days is not just what you think of law of attraction is. What you're going to be learning over the next 3 days is going to help you clear your mind. It's going to give you more clarity. It's going to help you get rid of all this clutter. It's going to help you focus better. It's going to make you more productive. You see? And what else? Symptoms. If we are dialed into multiple vibrations at the same time, what does this mean? Well, we start to manifest. What do we start to manifest? We manifest A and E. What do we manifest? We manifest to accident and emergency. What do we manifest? We manifest, thank you, Tim, anything and everything. We start to manifest anything and everything. So in our life, we're just like, oh my God, what is all of this? When did I ask for this? I can't remember. When did I ask for that? I can't remember. I didn't ask for this. Why is this challenge happening? Oh, there's a glimpse of hope. Oh, what's happening now? This is what's happening. Yeah, anything and everything is manifesting. Now, this is very common for majority of people in this world who are not consciously creating. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? So, what is this weekend about? Well, this weekend, what it's about is exactly what I just said there. It's about how to become a conscious creator. How to become a conscious creator. And what does it take to become a conscious creator is actually very simple. The answer we kind of already covered before is about congruency and alignment. Our goal is to align our vibrational frequencies as much as we can towards the reality we want to attract. And again, I'm going to shift the word attract because that actually isn't what's happening. More like the reality you will arrive in. It's fine-tuning all the dials to one particular channel. That's all it is. It's all about absolute alignment. Okay? So this is our goal over the next 3 days.